Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Morker, whatever you know me as, and we are back with the Calgary Flames franchise mode. And here we are in the first round of the playoffs, which ironically start today. This is what our playoff tree looks like. You see, we're facing the Winnipeg Jets in the first round, which is always going to be a lovely matchup to deal with. We also have the Knights versus the Ducks, the Avalanche versus the Sharks, the Blues versus the Stars. That rounds out the Western Conference. And on the Eastern Conference, the Islanders versus the Blue Jackets, the Devils versus the Sabres, Toronto versus Tampa, which is going to be a really good matchup, and then Florida versus Ottawa. Remember, this is 2020, 2021, so yeah, yeah, there's that. So, as we go into this. If you remember our lines and stuff like that, I know it's been a little while for this series, but Kachuk, Monahan, and Goudreau, Panarin, Strom, Lindholm, Brun, Jankowski, Palmieri, and Lazar, Donato, Manjapane. And on defense, Petey Bird and Hanifin, Vladimir Grachev and Sanheim, and Stone and Byram. With the goalie we're going into the playoffs with is Malcolm Subban. John Gillies, he kind of wasn't that good. He was good in the playoffs last year for us, but I want to see what Malcolm Subban can do at least in the first round, because in the regular season, he took off with a 27-9-5 record. He hasn't had that much playoff experience, but hopefully that won't matter. Let's just take a look at Winnipeg's lines. Winnipeg, there we go. So we have Ehlers, Scheifele, Line. Yikes, that's going to be a tough first line to deal with. They have Kyle Connor, who's currently injured, Brian Little, and Patrick Marleau on the second line. I think our second line beats them no matter what. Third line of Perreault, Appleton, and Austin Watson. I think our third line beats them as well. And then the fourth line of Dials, Adam Lowry, and Joakim Nordstrom, the Bruin. I don't. That fourth line is decent, but I think we've got them beaten at bottom six. Trouba and Bufflin, we've got Petey Bird and Hanifin higher rated, and it looks like it's Bufflin's pretty much last year. Then they got Morrissey and Tyler Myers, who's to play through an injury. And then they got Chris Weidman and the guy we had last year, Nick Cromwell. Honestly, I think our defense is a hell of a lot better. Goalies, Hellebuck and Chad Johnson. Yeah, that's fun. It's gonna be an interesting round. Do I really hope that we win? Obviously. Would I be upset with a loss in this first round? Absolutely, because if you remember from the last, I can. If you remember from the last episode, we won our division by 1 point over Vegas, which, yikes. And basically, the Winnipeg Jets got in by the wild card, so that's lovely. Entire league, Florida ran away with it. I can't really say ran away. They only beat Colorado and the Presidents by 3 points, but honestly, we won our division. Let's go beat Winnipeg. Obviously, simulate. So, first period. Let's see where this is going to take us. First period, Winnipeg gets on the board 1-0, Mark Scheifele. Okay. First period, getting the nerves out of the way. Second period, Curtis Lazar, my boy. Yes, let's go. Shots are 27-18 in our favor, so let's go. Power play, no, nothing. If we could take the first one at home, I'll be happy. Another power play, nothing. Their power play, Ehlers on the power play. Yikes. And they take game 1 2-1. Oh boy. We outshot them 38-24. won them in face-offs too, but who was the minus in? Who was only Byram and Stone? Okay, so it's that third line or third defensive pairing. I don't want to immediately switch up the lines, but they're scoring on the power play immediately. Let's see if we can change up the penalty kill. Special team, yes, penalty kill. I believe it was a 5-on-4. Byram was one of them. Byram's a two-way defender. Who do we have on the power play? Stone and Hannafin, Sanheim and Grachev. Grachev is defensive. So I'm going to swap Byram for Grachev and put Byram on the power play and put Grachev on the penalty kill. Yeah, if I can actually speak. See how that goes. I think Mark Stone was the other one, or Michael Stone was the other one. Yikes. Forgot we had him because Rasmus is still dealing with the injury. Okay, there's that. Let's just go game 2. Curtis Lazar was the only guy that scored for us in that first game, so I gotta say top 6. They gotta pick it up. Yes, the AHL will be simmed, obviously. So, first period. Patrick Laine on Malcolm Subban. Okay. When I saw everything coming up, I'm like, what did I do? And then I realized I didn't switch it to goals. So, second period, we get one back on Elias Lindholm, but Austin Watson on a really weird angle on Subban. We're out shooting them 20-18, but we're not getting the shots. Thank you, Elias Lindholm, for scoring, but come on, boys. We're out shooting them. We're just not getting the chances. Yes! Matty Tkachuk, first line. Thank you. Top 6. That's what we need in the playoffs, is our top 6 to produce and prove that they are the top 6 that we need. Then Patrick Marleau take... 54 seconds left. Who took the penalty? Of course it had to be Petey Bird. Oh, it's disappointing. So the negatives are Byram and Stone again. What is that third defensive pairing doing? Oh my god. Third defensive pairing is killing us right now. Okay, Byram and Stone both were the negatives. So it's something on this line. Sanheim's a -1. Grouch has a -1. Hannafin and Petey Bird, with the exception of the costly penalty, +3 and +3. So they're not the problem. It's Byram and Stone right now that are the problem. Fortunately, Rasmus is not available. This is where I really need Rasmus Anderson. I could probably switch Sanheim, see how Byram and Grachev play, see how Stone and Sanheim play together. Let's take a look at that, see how that goes. Come on, guys. We cannot get swept by the Winnipeg Jets. So, game 3. We go to goals. First period, nothing. I will take it. Also, Malcolm Subban, you need to step it up. Ehlers and Watson. Okay, this is going to be a fun one. They're out shooting us, and I think I'm going John Gillies for game 4 no matter what. They are heavily out shooting us. Dylan Strome and Panarin. Yes, there we go. Top. There's Nordy. And 1 minute remaining. No! Johnny Gaudreau! Top 6 is stepping up. Let's go, boys. Yay. Because when Nordy scored that goal, I'm thinking, okay, this is the dagger. Then Gaudreau scores with 47 seconds left. It looked like it was a tip, but they're out shooting us 38-31. As long... come Come on, boys. Just anybody. Mark Scheifele's not the guy I was looking for. Malcolm Subban, you are getting benched. Yeah, Malcolm Subban, you are getting benched. Johnny Gaudreau's doing his part in 4 points in 3 games so far. John Gillies, you are getting the start. I tried the Malcolm Subban experiment. 895 save percentage. Oof. Ugh, that's not good. John Gillies, we need you to get at least a win. We cannot get swept by the Winnipeg Jets. Game 4. Let's go, boys. Game 4, real-time simulation, and Jankowski gets us on the board early, third line producing. Power play, nothing. Come on, boys. So far out shooting them, so far good. Monahan makes it 2. Top 6 producing. There we go. At the end of 1, we are up 2-0. I don't want to call it a safe lead because 2-0 is never a safe lead no matter what. Second period, they immediately go on the power play. Lovely. Go back on the power play, nothing. They go on the power play, nothing. Good. Our penalty kill's at least working. Our power play probably isn't, but you know. Oh, there's Justin Williams. Hello. Oh, because Kyle Connor is injured. I'm assuming it's the Game 7 Justin Williams. Okay, we have 20 minutes. Gillies has stopped 18 out of 19 so far. I need a strong third period and just one icing goal. Get this back to Calgary at least. Let's go. 10 minutes. Out shooting them, power play, nothing. Penalty killed. Or penalty killed. Jankowski, there we go. Third line, yes. Mark Jankowski, player of the game for this game. Scoring the first and the third. Ooh, this is... Could we do a reverse sweep on these guys? Possibly. Was anybody a negative in this game? No, nobody was a negative. Something's working. Brom with an assist, Lazar with an assist, Jankowski with the 2 goals, obviously. Palmieri with an assist and a +2, and then Stone and Sanheim. There we go. I guess I'll... Ooh, this may be working out well. Let's just go up to Game 5. Thankfully, it's back in Calgary. Gaudreau's doing his part. AHL season has ended, and we've made the playoffs. Woo! If nothing else, we can watch the AHL playoffs as well. Okay, so... Grachev, he's still a -1, and Byram's still a -3, so... Stone's at least got him up to a -2, and Sanheim's broke even, so this is a good thing. Edie Birds and Hannafin have gone down to a +1, but don't see any changes for coming with that. The one change I am going to do is the power play. We need offensive people. Grachev, I love you, but you are not offensive. Let's try Bowen Byram here. Strong. Lindholm, yes. Joe Panarin. You know what? Actually, let's have Lindholm play the point, and then on here we could probably... what do we want to do here? We go Jankowski. Donato hasn't done anything yet in the playoffs. He's taken 6 shots, so yeah, no. He hasn't done anything. Anjapane hasn't done anything. Basically, that 4th line hasn't really done anything. Kyle Palmieri is a +1, so that's... you know what? Let's try Kyle Palmieri on the second power play. And then 4-man, Monahan, Gaudreau, yeah, and instead of Michael Stone, let's go with Bowen Byram just to see how he does on the power play. And then on the second power play, let's just play it safe and let's just get PD Bird back in there. Jankowski and Panarin. No, I want Dylan Strome there. Because Jankowski's been scoring them on the... He's been scoring... He scored his 2 goals on the normal, right? No, he did score a power play goal. Okay, Jankowski? Mark Jankowski, welcome to the power play, by the way. And instead of Palmieri, we can go Jankowski. Yes. That might work. And then the 4-man... and instead of Strome, we can go Jankowski. We keep Jankowski on the power play, because he seems to be doing halfway decent there. Actually, no. I was looking at the regular season stats. That's my original thought, Dylan Strome. And then power play, Danny Sprong. Hasn't done anything here. Let's just switch him up for Kyle Palmieri real quick. See how a Palmieri, Strome, and Jankowski line do there. Game 5, John Gillies still in net. Alright, Game 5. Let's go. Real-time simulation, it worked the last time, so let's try it again. And they already get on a power play. Lovely. 10 minutes gone. Stalemate, really. Power play does nothing. Power play does nothing. After 1, it's nothing. Out shooting them 10-6, but you can't shoot if you can't score if you don't shoot. So, come on, boys. Winnipeg's on the verge of eliminating us, but our penalty kill is working. The changes we made to the penalty kill are working out well. If we could just get some offense, that'd be amazing. Not Kerdeals, but Ryan Donato, 4th line, coming up clutch. Let's go, boys. Okay, so 3rd period, Game 5. We're down 3-1. We need our veterans. Goudreau, Monahan, even Kachuk on the 1st line. Power play killed off. Good job, boys. Still out shooting them. Barely, but still out shooting them. 10 minutes left. Still 1. Oh, come on, boys. Are we going to... No, Justin Williams. But Elias Lindholm right after. Oh, thank you, Elias Lindholm. Oh, when he scored at 2:40 left in the period, from the point, actually. Was not expecting that. Elias Lindholm, thank you for stepping up. I moved him down to the 3rd, if I'm not mistaken, line, and he's produced in the playoffs. Overtime, boys. Do or die. Win, we come back for Game 6. Lose, we watch the AHL playoffs. Power play overtime. Long-ass power play, nothing. And your Calgary Flames are eliminated in 5 games. I can't even blame John Gillies. Oh my god, boys. What happened? Palmieri, Byram, Monahan was a negative. Oof. Peter Angelo was a negative, and Kachuk was a ooh, boys. Ugh. That is disappointing. Team leader in points. Johnny Gaudreau. What happened, boys? But at least we can watch the AHL playoffs. Okay, so they're up 1-0. Let's just see how the AHL team does. Damian Hickey is out with a separated shoulder. That's not good for this team. Yeah, that's really not good for this team. Let's try Olas Mattison up here and then bring in Healy as defensive. Game 2 win against the Colorado Eagles. Game 3 win. Can we eliminate the Colorado Eagles? No. Game 5. Decisive Game 5 against Colorado Eagles at home. Come on, Stockton. Yes. We win. Up next, we have the Bakersfield Condors, which is simulate the 4 games. Down 1. I hate this sometimes. Fu has been injured. Yikes. Limchuk's ready to come up next year. Luke Gadsick, I really do not want to put here. Oh god, we really don't have anybody though. Gordon, you're in. Extras. 3-on-3 with just do Dubé and then just keep Gordon in. There we go. Okay, it didn't. That second one didn't show up for a while. We are down 3-1. Not good. Down 3-2. Better. Down tied at 3. Reverse. Oh my goodness. Bad news is Elijah Goddard got injured. Good news is we reverse swept him. Oh boy. You know what? Austin Carroll. Step up. Now we get to play the Texas Stars. Is this the final? Is this the Calder Cup final? Or do we still have one more round after this? No, it's still, this is the conference final. Okay, so Stockton, let's beat Texas. Sorry, Grav. Rasmus Anderson is available to play. Lovely information. Limchuk has back spasms. Ooh, that's not good. Let's just send a forward down. Who were we not? We didn't use Lomberg, so that would work. Edit lines, obviously. Lomberg, you're getting in. Pulte getting up to a 69. That's nice to see. Hunter Shinkaruk, there we go. Gotta fix the extras. Keep that with Lomberg. Okay, so let's beat Texas. And so far we're 2-2. Goddard's available to play in the next game. Very nice. Austin Carroll has got a goal in the playoffs. What's Elijah Goddard done? 12 games, 2 points, 2 goals, 1 assist. Okay, I will take that instead. Elijah Goddard, I will have you happily play. Benza Fu's back. Which means I can take Gordon out, who, let's see what he's... Gordon has 3 goals and, oh my, 3 goals and 3 assists. That's pretty good. Lombergs has 2 assists already. Actually, you know what? I'm going to not do Cesarnik. I'm going to swap Lomberg for Gordon and then bring back Spencer Fu. Because 2 goals and 3 assists already. Yes, boys, we're up 3-2. Can we make it to the Calder Cup final? Yes, we can! We have made it to the Calder Cup final, at least. Our Calgary Flames did absolutely nothing in the playoffs. Let's see if our Stockton Heat can do something. So 4 games. Lose, win, lose. Lose. And Dylan Dubé has been injured. Lovely. Lomberg is available, so Gordon, you're going in your natural center position, and Lomberg, welcome back. Okay, so we're down 3-1. And we lost. So, we at least made it to the Calder Cup Finals, and your Stanley Cup champions are the New York Islanders. What in the hell is this simulation engine? Ugh. Now that that's over with, Guess we can check the playoff tree to see how they won. Okay, so Winnipeg oh my. Winnipeg eventually went down to Anaheim. Yes, I was about to say Arizona. And then Anaheim was your conference champion. The Islanders beat the Jackets 4-2, beat the Devils 4-1, swept the Senators of all people, who beat what? Hello? What is this simulation engine even? The Florida Panthers were the President's Trophy winners and they lost in 7 games. The New York Islanders are your Stanley Cup champions. And actually we can go pretty much up to the draft. Go to retired player section and see what we're dealing with there. New salary cap, yay. The draft lottery. I don't think we had any. No, we didn't have anything because we made the playoffs. The Rangers have won the draft lottery, followed by LA, Vancouver, Minnesota, Detroit, Carolina, Washington, Nashville, Pittsburgh, Boston, Edmonton, Buffalo via Philadelphia, Arizona, Chicago, and Montreal. Okay, view retired players. Let's see if any of our players retired. Mike Camilleri has retired. Thomas Pokanic, UC Jokinen, Zajac, Franz Nielsen, Brent Seabrook finally retired, unlike in Berman's career. Stafford, Nick Cromwell, Horton, Brower, Versteeg, Upshaw, Eve, Setaguchi, Booth. Ryan Boyle finally retired. David Clarkson finally retired. That's pretty much it for the big name people. Can't really think of anything. What goalie's retired? Pekka Rinne has retired. I have to give it up to him. He was an amazing goalie. NTDME, I can't say the same thing. Peter Budai and Brad Thiessen. I don't think we had anybody retire from our people. Let's just double check. No, and no. So, that's retired players out of the way. And in the next episode will be the off-season and the draft. Yeah, so let me just save it here. Save the file and let's overwrite the current file, thank you. And let's hope, why is my hair going like that? Anywho, let's hope we actually have a good off season again and hope that we can get past the first round. I feel like Minnesota right now. Sorry, Courtney. So if you guys, I don't know why, enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and tell me who you think's going to win the actual Stanley Cup in the comments down below. Have a great day, guys.